let's talk about laser hair removal. Laser hair removal these days is becoming a default treatment for taking care of hair, unwanted hair. I have been working in this line now for over 20 years. Over 20 years, let me tell you that this is probably one of the most cost-effective ways of taking care of hair which is not wanted. A lot of times comparison is done between laser hair removal and other methods of taking care of this unwanted hair, essentially from two aspects: convenience and cost. Convenience, yes. There are other ways of taking care of unwanted hair, such as waxing, threading, shaving, which people can resort to in a shorter period of time at their own time and convenience. The drawback is that you need to do it multiple times at very frequent intervals, and even though the amount of time and the amount of money that one invests in taking care of this problem by that method spread over a long-term lifetime of these corrections works out much more than doing a limited amount of investment in terms of money and time when it comes to laser hair removal. But laser hair removal also gives you additional benefits. One, that it is a semi-permanent or near permanent method of taking care of hair. So once you go through a laser hair removing treatment session, one hopes that on the long term you will be getting rid of the problem forever. The second is that it also brings in a lot of other benefits. The local skin texture, complexions, health, hygiene, they also improve. And there is a massive feel-good factor associated with this. The third factor is the intervals of treatment are quite widely separated. But the moment you start the treatment with lasers, you tend to have a clean look, which may not be the case with other methods because you need to do them more frequently and the intervals of hair-free periods are much less. So when it comes to laser hair removal versus shaving, threading, waxing, etc. or non-permanent methods, clear-cut laser is a winner. We recommend, and I personally recommend. It's a very safe method. It's got additional benefits, and in the long run, if one does a proper analysis, it's also more cost effective. If you have not thought about laser hair removal, I would suggest that seriously think into it, talk to the experts and get your questions answered. When it comes to laser hair removal, there are two approaches. We have a medical approach and a non-medical approach. Medical approach is to get rid of your problem forever. The non-medical approach is to make business out of it. So when you look at lifetime packages and things like that, you're actually working against yourself, because who wants to undergo treatment for lifetime? The whole idea of trying to achieve a better treatment is that you can get a lifetime relief from that problem rather than a lifetime access to a treatment. Once again, I suggest, if you have not considered laser hair removal, please consider. It's a very safe, effective, and cost-effective way of taking care of unwanted hair.